Hey, hello, hi, namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna, Adam, Sat Shri Akal. I am Arvind Das, your special friend, and I welcome all of you to my channel once again. Bihar elections are over. The results have come out. It's the NDA party which has emerged victorious. Friends, I'm not a politician, neither I am a political analyst. It's just that I have interest in politics. By the way, I'm a soft skills trainer. So as a soft skills trainer, what life lessons can we take away from this interesting Bihar election and how we can implement them in our real lives? Let's discuss. First is Modi wave. Friends, whether you like or not, whether you agree or not, but the fact is that our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Damodar Das Modi is still popular in the state of Bihar and even in several other states. Such is the charisma of Narendra Modi. Friends, if you are under an effective leadership, then even if certain things are not in your way, still you will be able to reach your goals. And because of this, the BJP gained the highest strike rate as compared to the other parties in this election, and consequently NDA was victorious. So here the life lesson is clear. It's all about leadership. Effective leadership, to be specific. If you are a leader, then ask to yourself that whether you are an effective leader or just a positional leader. If you are in a team, if you are in an organization, if your leader is effective, then thumbs up. If your leader is not effective, then you need to discuss. You need to raise questions. Change must be brought in because an effective leader can only bring a huge difference. An ineffective leader only thinks about himself. A normal leader asks his people to follow him, to have confidence on him. But an effective leader instills confidence in his people. He inspires and shows the path to his people. Next, let me talk about the coalition of the parties. If I talk about the NDA, the BJP, the JDU, the local parties like VIP, HAM, all of them came together, they collaborated, and this is one of the significant reasons behind the NDA's victory. We also cannot ignore the Mahagathbandhan, which also fought well, performed well. It also had a collaboration of the RJD, the communist parties, the Congress, and that is one of the reasons why, though it lost just by 15 seats, but it was able to give a neck-to-neck competition to the NDA. So here the life lesson is collaboration. Friends, in today's date, wherever possible, let's collaborate rather than competing. If I find that by collaborating I can get benefited, my people around me can get benefited, my society can improve, I can get better results, then it's better to collaborate rather than competing. Next, I would like to talk about the Congress party. Friends, we all know that the Congress party has been losing its ground day by day and it has lost its connectivity with the people of Bihar especially as compared to the previous decades. Despite that, the Congress decided to fight elections with 70 seats. Unfortunately, the results were not in its favor. It was able to win only 19 seats out of 70 seats. So here the life lesson is introspect. Let's introspect like the Congress party needs to do, because it's important to be confident and know the weakness and strength of ourselves. It is important to work on our weakness rather than not realizing the reality and being overconfident. Next, I would like to talk about, guess who? Yes, if you're talking about the Bihar elections, how can we forget Tejasvi Yadav, the son of Lalu Prasad Yadav? If we look back few years back down the line, Tejasvi Yadav was not that politically recognized. Yes, of course, he was the deputy chief minister for a couple of years, but he was more known as the son of Lalu Prasad Yadav. But in the recent times, during the elections and also with the results out, he has proved himself and he has created his own identity of a strong leader and a strong politician. So here the lesson is upgradation. How did it happen? Tejasvi Yadav upgraded himself. Friends, it is important to upgrade ourselves. It is important to change for our betterment to get the best version of ourselves. Continuous improvement is important in everybody's life. If we upgrade, then only we will get good grade, but if you do not upgrade, we will fade. As simple as that. Next, I would like to talk about Kanhaiya Kumar. I know many people call him anti-nationalist, but at the same time many people love him, follow him. Let's not get into this. But the fact is that Kanhaiya Kumar is certainly a great orator. He was the star campaigner of the Communist Party and also we can say of Mahagathbandhan, because Communist Party was a part of Mahagathbandhan this time. If you notice his speeches very closely, you will realize and agree that Kanhaiya Kumar speaks a lot of relevant things. He talks about the burning issues, and that is why he is able to connect with the masses. His speeches attracted and mobilized many people during the election rallies. And not to forget, this time the communist parties have won more seats as compared to the previous election, including the home district of Kanhaiya Kumar, that is Begusarai, where a CPI leader, Mr. Ramratan Singh, was victorious. So here the life lesson is to become an orator, a great orator. It's important to talk relevant things, facts and figures in a customized way so that people will love to listen to us, so that people will die to listen to us. Last but not the least, I'm going to talk about Pushpam Priya Chaudhary of the Plurals Party. Yes, I'm sure many of you may not be aware of Pushpam Priya Chaudhary. So let me tell something about Pushpam Priya Chaudhary. Pushpam Priya Chaudhary is a young lady who created her own party, that is the Plurals Party, after coming back from London, where she completed her higher studies from the London School of Economics. She created her own party, Plurals Party, despite being the daughter of a JDU leader. Yes, she was not able to win even a single seat, but the good thing is that people have started knowing her. She contributed in her own way, she connected with different sections of the society, and the best part is, at least, she took a great initiative. She projected herself as the CM candidate few months back, and let me tell you that it takes a lot of guts to project yourself as the CM candidate. So, the life lesson is we need to take initiatives. It's better to take initiatives rather than doing nothing. If I talk about Pushpam Priya Chaudhary, she has at least initiated. Okay, this time she has not won, but maybe in future she is going to win more seats, and you never know, she may also become the Chief Minister of Bihar. There is a possibility. So friends, I would like to conclude by saying that I made my sincere efforts to make an unbiased analysis of the Bihar election and how we can take away certain life lessons which we can implement in our real lives. Now, if you have also certain lessons which we all can learn and implement in our lives from the Bihar elections, then do not forget to share in the comment box. See you soon in the next video. Thank you so much. Namaskar.